Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. This not even me coming to y'all niggas on my birth shit. I ain't gonna lie. This not me coming to y'all on my birth and nothing like that. Coming to the internet seeking attention, nothing like that, bro. This just me expressing myself. It just so happened y'all niggas could, feel what I'm expressing. If you ask a person what's the point of the expression, right? Like look at any form of expression and you tell me that rooted in it is not therapeutic for the nigga expressing it, and it's not on the receiving end where somebody else could receive the signal. Just look at it, bro. Look at music. That's a form of expression. Art, all of this shit. They put it out there, but they really expressing themselves, but they just doing it to where other people can see. What's the point of expressing yourself to yourself? You already know what you feeling, bro. That's the thing. It's about getting it out. Expressing is about getting it out. Feel me? So I just want to say that before I even say anything. Now, what I really want to say is that isolation. I guess that would be the key word. Hold on, let me pause this, bro. That niggas probably can't even hear me, bro. This shit moving. Actually, let me put on a different one. I put my nigga Juice, man. But yeah, that shit sound valid. Love Motors, meditation music. Y'all go holler at them. That shit flop. But yeah, isolation, man. That's all I be feeling now. When I keep climbing, as I keep pursuing a path of truth. You know, nigga, we live in a whole society full of lies, bro. Everybody can't walk this path, nigga, or we wouldn't be where we at right now. This life wouldn't even be like how it is, nigga. This whole shit would be way different. We wouldn't have these niggas lying and controlling the minds of these people. But this video not even about them. I don't want to make it about them because I don't want to even fixate my mind on that. But that's all I feel is isolated, bro. You know, y'all, this probably, it's crazy too, cause, and don't niggas try to come in here trying to psychoanalyze, be like I'm depressed. I know how to psychoanalyze myself. Feel me? I'm not depressed. This is one of those 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. right now. Yeah, I know how I get at 3 a.m. nigga. That's when your pineal gland the most active. Feel me? That's when, that's what they call, witching hour and shit. That's when the witching hour kick in, bro. That's when everything start talking to you. From the depths, bro. From the depths of everything. You just alone in your head. Feel me? I could have went to sleep, but I had to get this out. I had to get this out first. Clear my mind real quick before I go to sleep, because I got shit to do tomorrow. But yeah, man. Niggas just be feeling isolated, to be honest. Like, these niggas that be depressed, they really probably be like the first, probably not. I'm not gonna say the first. I mean, I do dibble dabble inside in the psychological field, but I ain't even about to do all that right now with y'all niggas. But some of the first symptoms you notice is they just be distancing themselves from everybody and shit. Cause they be feeling like niggas don't be understanding their pain, bro. Or just understanding what they going through in general. So they be shutting down and shit. Not saying that's what I'm doing. Now that I'm here, you feel me, from a third eye view, it's just easy for me to see, like, how these niggas be, not to say that they in the wrong or they right. They, got nothing to do with me, nigga. But I can see how they, how they move the way they move. For me, I'm just talking about, as I'm climbing. It's like when you climbing up a ladder. Two people can't climb up the ladder, but for me, two people can't climb up the ladder at the same time. One is gonna be behind the other one. Ultimately, the one at the top is gonna feel isolated because he don't see nobody. But the one behind him is gonna feel like it's somebody there. Because the nigga at the top been where he been before. You feel what I'm saying? Let me break that down. Let me set up and break that down again. You climbing up a ladder, right? A nigga, let's say you the one at the top. The nigga behind you that's climbing up after you, he not gonna feel alone. Or he not gonna feel isolated. Because you been where he been at before. You took 3 steps on that ladder and made it past that 3rd step. He's still on that 3rd step. You been there before. So he's not gonna feel the same isolation you gonna feel because you been where he at. But he ain't been where you at yet. You paving the way for him. Not even saying I'm paving the way for nobody. Niggas that paved the way for me. I probably did pave the way for a couple niggas. That's how the game go. For me, that's how the game go. But that's not what it's about. I'm just saying, like, in terms of the lane I'm in, right? You gotta find your own niche. You gotta find your own little, just your own niche, however you pronounce that shit. You gotta find your own just niche right there, and you gotta, set up camp. I guess that's the only way, cause like I know there's people out there that been where I've been at. I'm just not in contact with those people. But I know they did. For me, it's like knowing somebody dead, but you can't reach them. They're not in no type of range influencing you, and you not in no type of way influencing them. So y'all don't have it's no influence being applied because you can't reach them. I used to tell this to my ex all the time. I say, yo, bro, she would say, why you be knowing niggas walk around you, or niggas just be like, I be knowing the whole time, like, y'all know me, bro. I read niggas too well. So for you to believe, I don't know, they probably, whether they knew it or not, niggas be knowing it and they be eating them up inside, but they never say nothing. But niggas know I read people too well for them to, I don't know, niggas oblivious, but I read people too well. So I be knowing the whole time what niggas is capable of and what they not capable of. And I be knowing who will pull a knife on me and stab me in my back. Not literally, because I would never keep niggas around me who's a threat. That's just not about that. That's not about to happen. But I'm talking about figuratively. Niggas throw the knife in your back. You know how niggas be. Niggas be snaking. They move like foxes. So I be knowing the whole time. But I have already, by the time I already came to the realization and realized what and who you are, I've already barricaded myself to the point where you cannot reach me type shit. It's like this, right? When they got livestock, when these farmers got livestock and shit, they trying to protect it from the foxes, from the wolves. They set up a barricade, right? So the livestock in that situation would be me. And the farmer setting up the barricade would be me as well. The foxes and the snakes, they gonna be obviously the niggas that move walk. That's what they symbolize. The niggas that would throw the knife in your back. See, but here's the thing. Ultimately, I don't care. I don't, associate with niggas like that regardless. But it be a mutual benefit. Like, how you fuck with niggas off of a certain thing. Like, let's say you fuck with a nigga at a job and the job only. Damn well you don't fuck with him outside of that job or anything to do with that nigga personal life. Y'all just cool at the job, so you fuck with him at the job. Whole time you could be knowing this nigga be snaking in his personal life, but you just fucking with him because it's a mutual benefit at the job. Or even if you know a nigga is snake, but he got the same friends you do. Feel me? I'm not about to tell niggas to pick and choose who they want to fuck with. That's it. It is what it is. But ultimately, niggas cannot reach me up here because this is where I live. Your mind is the only place you live at, bro. Truly. This is your only true home. This is your first home before anything else. Before your body. You here first. Feel what I'm saying? You have to come here first in order to tell here you start here in order to transmit the signal in order for you to move and move how I move my hand right now. I had to be here first in order for that signal to reach here to do this. Feel me? So your mind is your true home. So ultimately I've already barricaded my mind from a lot of people. And a lot of people just simply fell off the cliff because the mountain was rising. The mountain symbolizing my mind. Nigga, they couldn't hold on. They fell off the cliff. I escalated too much. So I don't come down for nobody. I just separate pieces of my mind. See, and it's not nobody's fault. I'm not saying nothing about that. This video is I'm just, letting shit loose. Honestly, fuck it. It is what it is. I'm letting shit loose. So it's not even like, don't think this video is some organized shit. I got something to talk about. This is me. A lot of niggas could probably relate to what I'm saying. A lot of niggas might not be. Hey, it is what it is, bro. If you listening, know I fuck with you. I appreciate it. But yeah, so. And it don't be niggas' fault, though. See, the thing is, when I keep telling y'all niggas, wisdom is truth in its very nature, right? Because you can't have wisdom off of falsehood, off of lies, nigga. That's not called wisdom. That's called education. That's what they doing right now. They falsely educating niggas. They lying. They literally switching shit up. They capping for nothing. But that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother thing. I'm saying though, can't have wisdom is truth in its very nature. You search for truth, you're gonna find wisdom, bro. They go hand in hand. That's literally what it is. If you think I'm lying, search for truth. Search for wisdom. It's gonna be either or in there. Cause they're both one, bro. It's intertwined. There's no one without the other, nigga. That's cat. That's called education, bro. That's simple. I'm not about to argue with y'all niggas over that neither. For me, go do your research. This vid not for that. We come on another vid arguing. But yeah, like I'm saying, so for me, I'm not blaming niggas. It's just when you come to realization, right? Because you always have to be psychoanalyzing yourself, self-evaluating yourself, so you could be able to self-actualize. Nigga, I know who I am. I'm not about to be letting niggas hold me down or hold me back. So I'm gonna be isolated for periods of time. It be spans of time I feel isolated and I be drifting. Feel me? Cruising up. I keep rising and I stop. I connect with certain people where I stopped at, right? It's like I set up camp. I stop right here in the spot, and like-minded people, for me, because you attract what you are, bro. Like-minded people, we congregate in that spot. Some people choose to stay. Some people choose to rise. I choose to keep rising. I keep rising. For me, I move on from that stop. Those people, some people, that's when those people get left out your life. Y'all no longer on the same frequency. You're not about to be able to be with people who you're not on the same frequency with. It's not gonna work. And then if you're not, right, let me just say all this shit. Let me break this down for y'all niggas till y'all can understand shit. All this shit I know, all this shit I have in my head, it's literally, the truth is a weight. That's why I describe it to y'all niggas metaphors, because it's so descriptive and my wordplay is fucking sexy. That's the only way y'all niggas gonna get it. The truth is a weight. The more wisdom you attain, the more weight you add on to that truth. The amount of weight I hold on my consciousness, for me to dump that weight off on other people, and I know, I'm not gonna say I know if they're ready for it or not, but for me to just straight dump that weight on other people is gonna overwhelm them. Let me ask you a question. Do you go to the gym? And this just for anybody that think, on some shit like, do you go to the gym after not working out never a day in your life and go try to lift 200 pounds? Lift 300 pounds? Nigga, no, you don't do that. So why would you do that mentally? You can lift weights with your brain. You work out your brain. Every time you learn and you utilize critical thinking skills, you literally work out your brain, bro. You stimulating your brain, you working out your brain, whatever you want to, whatever floats your boat. So yeah, nigga, like, you don't go to the gym to just lift 300 pounds. That's not happening. So I wouldn't just tell somebody, I wouldn't just go throw some 300 pound amount of weight on somebody, 300 pound fucking truth and wisdom on somebody, on their mata, nigga. That's not, feel me, that's not wise. Throw that on somebody or like that, nigga, that's gonna overwhelm them. They gonna crash. Or they just gonna break down. That's how you make niggas depressed. Niggas don't get, no, that's why they say ignorance is bliss. No dumb niggas sitting there angry. Bro, name one crackhead y'all be seeing that be looking like he sad. And when he off the crack, he not sad. That nigga living up, he look like he living his best life off the crack. They over there still idolizing Bobby and Whitney Houston. Talking about, oh, if I gotta hit the crack, if I gotta hit the crack pipe to get love like this, then yo, sign me up. Y'all know how they be on Facebook. I know they be trolling, but they be half serious. They be dead half serious. I ain't saying they gonna pick up the crack pipe, cause you need your ass beat. You pick up that crack pipe, you need your ass beat. I ain't gonna lie, but for me, that's why the joke is valid. Every joke got some truth to it. Look at the comedian. Go watch a stand-up right now. Tell me this, that nigga didn't say not one piece of truth in his shit, and you tell me if niggas laughing. Hell no. It all got truth to it. Cause it's not funny if it don't have no truth, cause it has no weight. If I just throw a joke in your face and it's a complete lie, you know it's a complete lie, none is gonna be funny. It has to have some type of truth to it, you feel what I'm saying? Gotta be some truth to it, bro. Gotta hold weight. You're not gonna feel that, bro. That's like fucking listening to music, no beat drop, no big ass beat. The beat not hitting. You gonna be like, yo, fuck, nigga, like, shit not hitting, bro. Feel me? You gotta have the beat first. That's the basis. You need a little bit of truth into the joke in order for it to hold weight, for niggas to feel that. Because the joke is only funny if it's relatable. You feel what I'm saying? The music is only good if it's relatable. This is why, this is where perspective come to play. Certain niggas like NBA Youngboy, I don't fuck with NBA Youngboy. Whatever floats your boat. Tell me what he be talking about might be relatable to the next. What he talking about might not be related to the next. Now I don't got no beef with NBA Youngboy. Feel me? How I'ma beef with a nigga I don't know? I'm not hating on a nigga neither. I don't hate on no man. Only thing I'ma say is I just don't fuck with his music. And y'all fans, y'all gotta stop beef riding. You could like an artist, but you ain't gotta come try to bash a nigga cause he say he don't like your artist that you like. Y'all niggas is wild with that. For me, it is what it is, nigga. He don't like your artist. He don't like your artist. That's when shit get hectic. That's when shit get critical. And you got niggas out here right now trying to fight over a nigga that don't know them, arguing. Y'all be losing me. But I'm going off topic though. We damn near 20 minutes in. I already feel lighter. I swear to God, I feel like I come on here, bro. I have a whole therapy session with a real nigga. The real nigga being myself. It helps I can see myself on the screen, even though I know I'm not talking to myself. Cause for me, talking to myself, then nigga, that would make me, you feel me? That would make me, hey, I ain't gonna lie, that would be, y'all niggas could kind of be like, hey, yo, this nigga take crazy. I don't know, but nah. Feel me? Come on, have a real therapy session with a real nigga. It's just expression. Let me explain to you something about therapy too. This is my theory on it. You can think what you want. I had people in the field tell me, I could have been a psychologist any day. Probably better than yours you got now. I done been in the field, nigga. Them niggas don't really give a fuck about you. They don't. If you tell them, I guarantee you tell them, even though it's confidential, right? You tell them some shit, these niggas could, just as easy snitch on you, get you locked. So you can't confess what you did. Even though it says it's supposed to be confidential, they can still come and go tell the police and make a report. If you say, yo, I just murked somebody, I need your help, such and such, explain the situation, maybe it wasn't the best circumstance, one thing led to another, sun got blicked. Niggas could really op on you even though it's supposed to be confidential. So you can't really say it. And even if you could, in certain situations, it take too much, it bring up too much trauma and pain to even express that to another person. I was just I'm gonna give y'all the imagery. I'm speaking to y'all, I'm giving y'all pure frequency in the Z. I literally had frequency in the back, bro. What's this? 777 hertz, bro. Come on. I'm giving you a pure frequency in this vid. It don't get no better than this, nigga. I know niggas gonna feel this vid. If you watch this vid, I know you feeling it right now. I done dropped too many jewels. I done dropped too many jewels. I done spin niggas' head around. And 2 360s, nigga. Y'all niggas in the fucking 7. I hope niggas can't hear my AC in the background. That shit booming. Niggas can hear it, fuck it. I hope niggas can hear me clear though. But look. In therapy, right? This is just my theory. I actually been to therapy. How many of y'all niggas in this vid been to therapy? I don't know how many, bro. It's not a competition. I'm just asking the question because I don't know. I haven't spoke to a lot of niggas that went to therapy. A lot of niggas, they therapy is the streets and a blunt. So they don't go to therapy, bro. It be a blunt. I don't go to therapy no more, but I used to go as a kid. Cause them niggas try to diagnose me, saying I was crazy. Cause there's teachers. Long story short, I went to sharpen my pencil, a substitute for me, white racist bitch. About to she ain't do it on purpose, but she was yelling in my face and her spit flew on me. Now anybody that know me in real life, niggas know I don't play about that spitting shit. I kinda do be a germaphobe. If you ever spit on me, even by accident, I'll be ready to spank a nigga. I swear to God. Nigga spit on me by accident, I'll be ready to spank a nigga. So if she yelling in my face, it's basically like she doing it on purpose. Cause she shouldn't have to been that close to me. I don't even like niggas that close to me from the beginning. And this is me being young. This elementary. She wildin'. I've been through since that age. Like, yo, I don't want niggas in my face. I don't want niggas all up contact with me, bro. Feel me? So after that, I basically was grabbing I was actually sharpening my pencil. So when I went to sharpen my pencil after that, I was about to shiv her up, no cap. And niggas, long story short, niggas came and got me and whatever. Told me I need therapy, this and that, because she spit in my face. Hey man, this is what it is. Oh, I did say some crazy shit too. I ain't gonna say what I said, cause I don't want niggas, not y'all, but I don't want these niggas trying to play with me. For me, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about y'all know who I'm talking about, bro. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But yeah, so when I went to therapy, and me just reflecting back on it for all these years, I've been had this realization like 2 years after I got out. I don't know, I forgot how long I had it, but I used to always go to therapy. I had like 3 different therapists over a span of like 2 years, probably, or a year and some change, I'm not sure. But towards the end, all we did was play games. It was literally nothing left for me to express, nothing left for me to talk about. Everything I expressed seemed within the confines of perfectly reasonable. And I could have really been a full-on psychopath. Bro, niggas don't know what the nigga I could have became, bro. I could have been a full-on Hannibal Lecter ass nigga. Nah, I'm dragging it. Hannibal Lecter, that's OD. I'm dragging it. That nigga was doing some crazy shit. That nigga was doing some nasty shit. But I could have been a full-on... I can't even think of these niggas' names because they be going too far. I don't know. Maybe psychopath is not that extreme. Maybe I should say sociopath. Feel me? Niggas don't even know. And the crazy thing is, I could have been sitting there capping my ass off. They would have never known if I was capping or not. But I ain't want to cap. I ain't want to go in there and cap. What am I capping for? I'm there for a reason. I just told the truth. Feel me? And it was in the confines of, you know, reasonable, nigga. What you call it? Or I guess, I'm not gonna say normal, because what is normal? To me, it ain't no really such thing, but it was in the confines of being normal to their standards, of not being fucking crazy. So I was releasing shit, but towards the end, I just play games. The whole time I'm there, we never really, it's not like, you don't go to therapy for them to solve your problems. You go to therapy for them to help you solve your problems. So you're still doing the work. You're literally in your mind digging up graves of past trauma or whatever you got going on. That's none of my business. But they literally, you show them your mind, right? You project your mind to them. They subway surf through your shit, and they basically help you pick up the pieces of a so-called, I don't know if your mind is fragile, whatever type of mind, fragile mind, damaged, you know, shit like that. I know where I'm going. They help you pick the pieces. They always asking the best question. That's one thing about them I can't lie. They ask the best questions that make you psychoanalyze yourself. Being in therapy taught me something. It taught me a lot about psychoanalysis and how to self-evaluate. Cause that nigga always, they always ask the best questions. The best questions. This is on everything I love. They ask the best questions, but they never really say answers. They don't give answers. They don't never really say any answers at all. They always ask the best questions, and they always give suggestions. I'm not gonna say if that's the best suggestions or not, because it's your life. That's ultimately perspective. But they always ask the best questions. I could say that. And they just always give suggestions. Because they cannot tell you what to do with your life. They can guide you through your mind, but they can't tell you how to construct. They can't tell you how to they can tell you how to rebuild, but they can't tell you how to construct. And they can't, I'm not gonna say can't, but they not supposed to, because it would be literally them limiting your, it would be them manipulating your free will. Let me just put it like that. If you construct somebody else's mind, nigga, is that person even alive? Let me ask you a serious question. If I was to construct your whole mind, are you even alive? Do you have any free will at all? No. Because everything in your mind, I constructed. So that's essentially my mind 2.0. I constructed it. Your mind is a product of my creation. You don't have no free will. That's not your mind anymore, bro. That's mine. You don't have any free will. Because everything you think, your whole perspective, everything will be under my influence. Because I created it. Even if I'm not directly influencing it, I still have influence over your head. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, ultimately, yeah, they don't solve your problems. They just help you solve your own problems. If you can't do that, then I guess you just not fit. And I guess that's how they judge it. Because I could always self-evaluate. I always was an overthinker. And I always was a critical thinker. I think a lot. So it was easy for me to just read myself, read people, read everything. Feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I just been talking for 30 minutes, y'all. I swear this video was all over the place. This kind of like how my old vid used to be. I'm just going back to the roots, I guess. I just been talking, you know, talking. letting shit loose, nigga. My head feel light, my chest feel light. I could dare go to sleep right now. Feel me? That's why it's therapeutic, bro. As I'm expressing it, it's therapy for me, as well as probably therapy for you or whoever listening, whoever could relate. Nigga, I might be your therapist in this bitch. I had a couple people tell me, I'd be surprised. I had niggas tell me like, yo, for me, you was talking in your vids, you know. These niggas might not always leave a like, leave a comment to know, leave their signature of their presence that they was there. But they watch, for me, they digest it, they take it in, and then, you know, sometimes they hit me like personally and be like, yo, you know, I love your, you know, your vids is valid, like, play a big parts in my growth. They be hitting me up saying stuff like, it play a big part in your growth. They be saying stuff like, yo, you was talking in that vid. You know, keep working. You underrated. Shit like that. You know, that's inspiration. I love to hear that. You know, that's gold for the soul. That's gold for the soul. But y'all be surprised. I'll probably be a lot of y'all therapists, bro. Somebody told me too. I mean, I respect it for that. I got love for the queens out here. I got love for the queens. Somebody told me too. She said I should go to school for therapy, but I told her I'm not doing all that schoolwork. Maybe in another life, or maybe I'll just do it for something, just, you know, just for fun at that point. You know, immerse myself in that field after I already get myself situated. But I'm not about to waste my whole prom and, you know, a whole other shit. It's too much shit that factor in. That's why I say I'm not about to get into the debt with y'all, because I'm going to be just dumping weight on y'all niggas' head. But yeah, just know I appreciate it, bro. Let's go for the soul. Shut up, breathe. Yeah, ultimately, like, it's 32 minutes. I'm about to just go to sleep, like. My dad got this barbershop shit tomorrow. I ain't even trying to be tired. I've been tired on my life, bro. I never got no sleep, I swear to God. Every time I gotta go somewhere, I never get sleep. But, you know, I appreciate it. This is a, you know, calm little session I had with myself. Appreciate whoever listening. It what it is, man. I love y'all niggas. Gotta stay up, bro. Let me change this shit real quick. God damn, that light was in. Hold on. Before we leave, let's vibe out to some juice real quick. What y'all niggas trying to hit? Let me play some unreleased. Y'all niggas probably don't hear that. Y'all don't know about that. Hey, yeah. Y'all don't want me to get on the beat. Hey. Yo, they gotta hurry up and play some shit, cause I'm about to get copyrighted. Hey. Alright, let me chill. I ain't trying to get copyrighted. People that nigga juice though. That's that unreleased. Y'all wondering what the song is, bro? Y'all can comment. I'll text it to y'all niggas, or I'll drop it in the comments. It's a lot of unreleased though. And one thing you gotta know is when you type it in, it ain't gonna be like, cause they be releasing it under different titles from shit he said in the song. So it might not be all the same thing. Cause the thing about art, which music is a form of art, is that each person that views the art is always gonna have a different perspective. So yeah, they be putting different what you call it on it, different titles and shit. So it's not gonna be the same thing when you look at it. But I'll text it to you anyway. You should know which one by the way you hear it. But yeah, I'm gonna let that nigga get out, bro. It's 35 minutes. Honestly, if you really watch this whole vid, I know some of you are. You know who you are. I don't want to make it hot. Should I make it hot? I don't want to make it hot. But it's just cause seeing the thing about me reading people, I know who's gonna watch the end of this vid when they see it. But just know I got mad love for y'all. I got mad love for you who's made it to the end of this vid. Y'all know who y'all are. For me, and I hope the vid was as much therapeutic for me as it was for you. I hope it expanded your consciousness as much as it expanded my self-awareness. And you know, ultimately, bro, y'all just keep striving. Hopefully the video was a good start of your week. It's Sunday right now. No, it's Monday, because it's like 4 o'clock, 35-minute vid, so it probably might be 4:30. So yeah. And when I be saying I love y'all niggas, I really be meaning it. Like, I really exist on a love frequency. It's easy for me to say that now. Before, it used to be so hard for me to say that, because I never meant that shit. And I wasn't going to just throw words. I never took words light, so I was never saying it because I never meant it. Really, genuinely didn't. I couldn't feel no, I couldn't feel shit. But yeah, I'm going to let y'all go, man. Till next time. I don't know when the next video gonna be. Probably on the next session. About to start calling this Third Eye Therapy. I should make a channel called Third Eye Therapy, but they gonna delete my shit. Yeah, I think if I make it, they gonna delete it. Yo, comment down below if y'all want me to make the channel. If this video get 5 likes, I'll make the channel. That's on my soul. If the video get 5 likes, I'll make the channel. Feel me? And I'll post my spiritual shit on there. And then put my gaming clips on this. But they keep deleting my shit. I'll try it though. 5 likes, I'll attempt to make the video. I'll attempt to make the channel. That being said, I'm gonna end on that note. Feel me? Keep your third eye focus. Locked in. Third eye vision. I love y'all. This Third Eye Therapy. Signing out.